All right, Paradise.
Yes.
Paradise. Where'd you grow up? Where are you from originally?
I am from Los Angeles, California.
And tell me about how you grew up. You had both your parents when you were young?
No, I grew up in and out of foster care, and I didn't establish a relationship with my mother again until I was 17 when she was dying of cancer. And, it was always hard because I always wanted my mom to be there and, love me how she loved all the rest of her kids. But because of her addiction to the streets and the prostitution and drugs, she really didn't have time for me. And so she let me get adopted in. And so, I was learning to trust her again and, get to know her again, I've been through quite a lot. Like I said, at 11 years old, I started prostituting. As you can say, I was a baby, It really didn't, dawn on me until pretty much now, it's bringing a toll on me. It's so stressful, especially if you're doing it for someone,
For a pimp?
Yeah,
How did you get first introduced to it?
I mean, I was tricked, forced, he took me under. I wasn't willing to go with him. All I knew was I went to a friend's house and we were studying, and she told me that her uncle was going to drop us back off. Well, I'm telling the man, hey, my house is that way. He takes me another way, beats me, raped me, drugged me, made me learn to love what I was about to do. He would have different men come date me and something that a kid shouldn't have to go through, After a while, I just got used to it, I guess I can say I feel like that was all I am able to be capable of,
How old are you now?
I'm 25.
25. You've been doing this since you were 11?
11 years old. Kid you not? No.
Yeah, a lot of people have a hard time believing that this happens, but there's quite a few girls that are this young.
It really does, I mean...
They're just not very... They're not...
Some people aren't as lucky as me, I've been shot by, pimps and, I've been brutally beat. I have had to jump out of a car because a man is trying to kidnap me, And it just doesn't suit me that I don't encourage anyone to not be there for their child or not know where your child's whereabouts is when they're supposed to be coming home from school, because it could be that chance that they might not come back. And I was one of those cases.
Is that how you were...
Yes, that's how I started working the streets.
Your mom wasn't really watching you full time? And
she didn't pay attention to me. But how if she was having to go do what I was doing?
Especially in that neighborhood.
Right, around that area. And I'm talking about Figueroa and, and it's been a lot of pain and suffering going through these type of circumstances. But when you get used to a certain, or you get adapted to a certain situation, that's all I know.
Yeah. And you think you've got desensitized to the dangers and all the stress that this lifestyle brings?
No, I get reminded of it every now and then,
Yeah. And you get robbed and raped and things like that still?
Yeah, because I've been robbed and raped, And you want to bring this money back to this person so bad so you don't get hurt. But you never know what can happen. You can send this girl out there and she never come back. I've seen it happen, So I don't know what to say, All I recommend parents, please, just watch your babies because it might be Just like me, that baby don't come home. I have 2 kids myself. I have a daughter, and it's sad, but my baby know the game. Like she knows mommy's going to work at night. She was telling me at 4 years old, like, mommy, you're going out, mom. You're going out, be careful. I hope I see you and come back, you know? It hurts, so much.
Yeah, and kids learn by example.
It would be fine, I just recommend, it don't matter if it's a boy, a girl, just watch your baby, Like, I wouldn't dare want to see my 10-year-old daughter out there soliciting and selling her body. Like, it's not fun. It's not something that I say, oh, I wake up today, oh, what a lovely day, I'm gonna go date a man on Fig. A stranger. Don't know.
And probably not a stranger that you would.
This man could be a psychotic psychopath. It's just like.
It's kind of funny to watch these beautiful young women with these, how do I say it? Less than attractive males. God. I mean, like
if I get
the kind of guy that can't
fat,
really get a female in his life.
If I get one more fat guy that don't have a penis, I'm gonna get crazy.
it's kind of hilarious to watch. If you get past the horror of it all,
right?
You'll see some of the most beautiful women ever.
Right.
Beautiful, like spectacularly beautiful women with the least attractive males you could ever imagine.
Right.
And the girls are running after the guys. Right. The girls are running after the guys.
Right.
I've seen this, and it's like, whoa. It's like they're trying to get the guys to pick them up, and the guys are saying no sometimes because they want a girl with whatever features they.
Oh my God! I'm like, I got out of jail. I said, oh wow, this shit is different.
What is doing this kind of work taught you about men?
And some of them are selfish. Some of them are self-centered. They all just think about themselves. Mm-hmm. And just know that it can go from, I love you, babe, to smack, bitch, where's my money? Fast. They're manipulative, too.
Are they drunk or high or whatever, usually?
No, they can be sober.
Yeah. Are you drunk or high, usually?
Sometimes, but when I go work, no. I don't get high.
Really?
I don't drink. I don't do none of that because, first of all, not only do I need to be
sober,
safe, and sober, I need to be aware of my surroundings because I never know who's out to get me. Not as far as on some twag tie shit. No, on some. I want this bitch. This bitch it makes money. I need her money.
Yeah. So pimp.
Yeah, a pimp. Cause trust and believe, they don't just go for one girl. It's a lot of them. It's a stable. Yeah. It's the game. Hello.
What emotions do you go through doing this kind of
up and down, depression. Sometimes I get angry. Sometimes I sit there just quiet. No, you don't say anything because I never know how someone might respond or what they're gonna do.
Do you see any way out? Do you see any options for you?
Yeah, I do. I want to start my own business. I want to do hair, and I also want to open two business. I want one that's going to do hair, nails, and massages and stuff. And then my second one is going to be towards organization to help girls that was solicited, and even male guys, prostitutes, because there is male prostitutes, You can't just think about what we go through, they go through things too. Yeah. So I know I'm gonna make it out of this. I know I'm not gonna be, like I was just telling my friend, hey, I know I'm not gonna be a 30-year-old hoe. I know I'm gonna have my business, and I know I can say, hey, yeah, I grew up from this, but you can make something out of yourself. I wanna help somebody, kid. Man, if I could at least save one, I'll feel good.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Are your kids with you? Are you raising them?
Yes, they're with me, but as of right now, like, no, because I don't drag my kids along in the street with me. I have a 10-year-old daughter, and I have a 5-year-old son. I've been a mom. I've always been a mom. The spending the time is what I need to get better at. So if I can get off these streets and get my business started, and really I'm my own boss, so I'll be able to pertain and keep up with their schedule too.
Is it scary for a girl that does this kind of work, and probably gets semi-addicted to the fast money, to imagine a life that's like square?
To a damn.
I
gotta wait 2 weeks to get a paycheck.
It's a scary.
And I know what to go do.
It's a frightening adjustment, right?
Oh my God, it's so scary. I mean, I've done it once. I tried.
No, but to trade instant, fast money for
come on,
a job where they're taking out taxes and they're paying you 2 weeks later.
I mean, first of all, I shouldn't have to be paying any taxes anyways because this country is not doing shit for me. But yeah.
Tell me about the tricks.
Oh my God. Some of them, they're cool, they're genuine, they keep their promise that they, said that they will make or whatever, And then there's some, it's like, you have to have protection on you. You have to have a knife, some scissors, something sharp.
What do you carry?
Me, I carry pepper spray or a taser. And it's because I have been raped by a trick. I have had to jump out a car, not knowing if I'm about to break a bone, and we're on a freeway. Like, I'm just, it could be easy and it could be dangerous. Like I said, it could be a slight chance you might not make it home. Don't let it be you, nobody else, please.
And then having kids makes that
Yes, making
idea.
kids have it just like, oh my God, I look at it so fucking different now. I'm like, hell no, like I gotta get a consistent job. Like I need to make sure I got my apartment. I don't stay with nobody else, like, or they're putting me out after they get my money, or they know I'm gonna go get some money, so they're just waiting on me to pay a bill, or
You think you're addicted to the fast money and all that?
Yes, I know I am. Yeah. I know I am.
It'd be hard not to be.
Come on now, you can make a quick 600.
Once you get over the initial fear of doing it, then it's just a matter of...
Yeah, I mean, once you get started, it's like, come on, now it becomes a drug. You get addicted fast.
You been in love before?
Huh?
Have you been in love before?
Yeah. I've been in love with a pimp. But yes, I've had a boyfriend, if that's what you're asking, Mark. Yes, baby, I've had a boyfriend. I got a boyfriend now. Yeah, he doesn't ask me for my money. He said, you really don't even have to do it, but hey, honey, it's on you. You're grown also.
And he's okay with you doing this kind of work?
Not really. I mean, we broke up. We're broken up now, but yeah. He said I choose my lifestyle more than him. So yeah.
Do you have friends?
No. Can't trust him.
What has this kind of work taught you about human nature? Do you feel like everyone's out for themselves?
Yes. I honestly do. Because someone can say they're honestly trying to help me and then like turn their back on me and like, oh, you didn't give me no money, that's why I didn't help.
Yeah, but you have to remember that this lifestyle that you're immersed in is all, everyone's a hustler.
Right.
The tricks, the pimps, the other girls, even the cops are even sometimes.
Shit, I've had a cop offer me, either you date me or you go to jail.
What advice would you give to a young girl who's thinking about doing this?
Listen to your mom. Like, if she tells you don't go out late at night because it could be dangerous, baby, you can end up in a situation like me. And your innocence get completely taken from you, and now you don't care about who sees you out there, who, who cares? And it don't matter when you're getting your money. And when you get in the game, like prostitution, baby, you're grown. It don't matter how old you are. Be careful. Be careful because it's not safe. And just make sure you always let someone know where you're at. And I'm not talking about no pimp, none of that. I'm talking about let your family know. Because it could be a slight chance, baby. You might be that person that can't go home, that don't make it home. So my words for young girls are just be careful, baby. Be careful. Be careful because I would be sad to see somebody on the news, somebody baby, somebody child. I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it thousands and thousands of times. I've seen it. And I don't know what happened to that girl and I just don't know, like, I pray she had just went to jail or something better. I don't think that, I wouldn't think that somebody like would be like a serial killer or a Craigslist killer and, kill a girl, for just coming to do what she was supposed to.
Do you see the limits of what you'll do for money changing over? Yeah. Like you start doing riskier things?
No. I ain't taking the risk. I'm already taking one, a big one. Shit, I got 172 cases of prostitution in each state.
What states have you worked in?
I worked in Arizona, Texas, New Jersey, South Carolina, North Carolina, Washington. I've been all over. Cross country.
The pimps take you out?
Yeah, but you're gonna make some money. You're gonna have a ball too. I also been to the players' ball.
Is it hard for you to give away all your money?
Hell yeah. Yes, it is. And I gotta deal with other bitches' attitudes. And I gotta give you my money. Where's your cut? No, nigga, where's my cut? Because I have to deal with all this insane shit.
And the reason you don't get out is what?
I'm ready. I'm just gonna take it one day at a time. I'm young still.
No, but the reason you don't get away from the pimp is why? You can't?
No.
What would you say is the most important lesson you've learned in your life?
Be careful who you trust. Be careful who you trust. And the streets don't love nobody. The streets don't love nobody. And when you out there, you gotta be a big girl. Because you're doing big things. Don't let me get all teary-eyed, Mark. It's
all right.
okay.
All right, Paradise. Thank you so much for talking with me.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.